Namaste, my name is Norchino and you are welcome to my YouTube channel. I'll tell you, intros banana is so awkward because are you like, hi, namaste. I just say namaste in TikTok ma, so anyways, we're not gonna go off topic. This I think is going to be a little lamo video, so just sit down. Video ko lighting or what? Namaste सबजनालाई मेरो YouTube मा स्वागत छ तपाईहरुलाई पनि Namaste सबजनालाई Namaste सबजनालाई welcome back to मेरो YouTube channel. If this is your first time मेरो YouTube channel, hi, मेरो नाम Norchino. मेरो यो अहिले बनाउनको video is regarding मेरो weight loss, about food, मेरो lifestyle पहिला. If your topic or तपाईहरुलाई मन पर्दैन भने please close this video and then come back for मेरो makeup content and मेरो अर्को style ko video because this will be about food, diet, eating, weight loss, weight gain, yada yada yada. If these are triggering topics, don't watch this video. My highly requested video is about my weight loss. I get questions almost every day. I did promise I was going to make a proper video, yeah, but she like your partner move boy, but I have not actually made a detailed video. But don't worry, I do plan on making a detailed sit down, talk through, walk through video of everything I did to lose weight. But अब question आयो यो video के को बारेमा हो भनेर. This video is going to be about me traveling back in time and then reacting मेरो पुरानो video when I was unfit, unhealthy, unhappy, miserable, sad, and everything in the world. Going back to you, pictures are a bit like triggering walai, so I was already uncomfortable when I went back to my Snapchat memories to go through these pictures to bring your pictures. Yeah, I will be posting it on your side, so that's why your side is already kula. So I will run you through my life like not very detailedly, but I'll give you a brief weight gain journey which. So at the end of 2018, August, I came to Canada from Nepal to study. Okay, so Nepal, I don't really know exactly how I gained weight. Like I gained weight. Nepal, if I can find pictures, Nepal ko, I will post it. If I can't, I maybe won't. But I do have pictures of 2018, the heat, 2018 देखि 2023 सम्मको bits and pieces, so I'll try to put those in, but this video is mainly going to focus on a quick rundown of how it all started and then how it shifted and how I am the way I am अहिले. So I don't really know my Nepal weight gain but you know, it was really unhealthy. But yeah, when I was in Nepal, I was reminded every single day that I lived in a bigger body by people online and then people around me. I was constantly reminded, oh, by the way, just so you know, you're a little fat, yada yada yada. It does take a toll on young dimag, like young female dimag in Nepal, because we all know how things are, how women are treated differently than men. A whole different topic, we'll get to it some other day. But yeah, I was reminded and there was a point where I was like, oh, maybe I need help and so maybe I need to do something. And of course, as a young girl, as a young kitty who has internet access, what did I do? How to lose weight. I googled it, I YouTubed it, and I did exactly that. I did so many yo-yo diets in my life. I would do ek hafta ko water fasting, give up ek hafta pachi, go back to regular eating, gain more weight, yada yada yada. Things were not looking right because I'm figuring out my life nita, I know. What the hell do I do? Like, everyone will come at you and then call you names, but they will never give you solutions. So that is a problem. If you are pointing fingers at a young manse, then also leave them with suggestions rather than just like instead of calling them moti moti all the time. Anyways, different story again, but I was in pain mentally, physically, and then I needed to do something, so like I said, I did so many yo-yo diets. It worked out for ek hafta. Next hafta I would be double my weight, and that just crashed my body, you know. So after doing whatever, I stumbled upon your video about intermittent fasting, and then I started doing intermittent fasting. Nepal, that intermittent fasting really helped me. I did it for 5 months, and I was able to lose so much weight. I did lose weight, Nepal. So I have a specific picture in mind that I always like show around. So I will, depending on how I'm feeling, edit garदाखेरि I will post your screen ma, so you can take a look. Yeah, and त्यसपछि intermittent fasting गर्दा यता गर्दा उता गर्दाखेरि, like I finished my school नेपालमा, and then it was time for me to come Canada. I had already lost so much weight. त्यो Canada आउनुभन्दा अगाडि, you know, you do all your body checkup and whatnot. त्यतिखेर I weighed 48 kilograms. Yeah, 48 kilograms. So a little me 2018 ma, I entered United country where I was hit by a big wave of cultural shock because I don't know anybody here. My schooling, everything is freaking different. I lived in a student dorm. I lived in a dorm for a year. Yako dorm system was really screwed up. I shared a room with a roommate. We had a kitchen, but then there was no we just had a microwave, a fridge, yada yada yada. On school we were given a meal card, so we had to buy our food restaurant, like canteen restaurant, like food court. We had to like buy our food school ma. Already when things are made by the, you don't know what's going on, you don't know what's going in timber food ma. But then little me didn't think too much. I'll be posting pictures of things I was eating regularly. Okay, I have like snippet that I was eating poutine. So if you don't know, I think poutine is Canada ko ekdamai loved food. It's basically fries, cheese curds, gravy, and some more cheese. So, and may I add processed fries and processed cheese. That's all you need to know. And then that was kailikai, lunch, dinner, both. Kailikai 3 times a day, because that was the only food I was familiar with. Italian fries, cheese, gravy, you know. Not that I had fries, cheese, gravy in Nepal, but then it was really similar-ish. I think the fries was and the cheese was, I don't know. So my breakfast looked something like cereals every morning, cereal with milk, so much packed with sugar, a processed breakfast. I would wake up and suddenly grab a juice because I could buy juice. I had unlimited access to juice canteen, but because I had that meal card, right? So I'd buy like juice, chocolate milk. That would be my breakfast. Then I would get, I don't know, pancakes, French toast, smothered in syrup, honey, biana. I can't eat that. I literally have to eat, let my stomach rest for a little bit before I eat anything, really. That's what I was eating. I feel so bad for my body, but then yeah, and then I was going to Subway because we didn't have bacon cheese, so like I said, we were eating left and right, canteen ma, food court ma, lunch, breakfast, dinner, highly processed food. Everything came bag bitra, everything came frozen. Nothing fresh was consumed by me for a really long time. Okay, anipachi deep fried food. I would just get like fries and ice cream. These are not bad food, but this was my lifestyle. This was something I was eating every single freaking day, if not 2 or 3 times a day, which is not good for you, which is very harmful for the roju. And this obviously weight gain, weight lose, I gradually started putting on weight, bistare, noticing yeah, so I will post a picture of myself in this orange dress that I tried with a friend when we went out, and I was like, oh, this looks a little different. I mean, did I care? No. I just kept eating and eating. I also post pictures of how I used to be, how like alikati siano I was. Okay. Anyways, moving on. That was basically my lifestyle dorm buddy. I did that for a year. Nothing healthy was consumed by me. Mala actually bunny, ooh, maybe I should eat healthy with it because I had food freedom tetihara because I was just a tap away from Antony asking someone to make me food or whatnot. There was always unhealthy cheese ready for me to eat. I was always surrounded by ready-made food, so it was really, really easy to give up and then eat whatever is presented. I started gaining weight. I'll post pictures so you can take a look of how I used to be. It was not fun. I moved out of the dorm and I lived with a couple roommates. My situation, I was not mentally happy. When you're not clear in your head, you don't care about anything else. You don't care about how you're eating, sleeping, breathing. You don't care about anything. Like when you're going through stuff, when your mind is not clear, these kind of things, it doesn't matter. Motowski, dublowski, ki khairasa, it does not matter. And that's exactly what happened to me. I was just consuming dip by day, and then plus while bingo I started working McDonald's where Kanigora was 50% off employee, and then guess what? Mero lunch, breakfast, dinner was literally McDonald's. I worked weekends where Kana was free, but then I would suddenly get like chicken nugget, the fried chicken, beef patties. Their beef patties ultra processed for like 50 off, and then you bring in garma and then just eat it for the rest of the week. I know it's heartbreaking, or at least was the heady, but then that was what I did. I remember there was a point where it hit me like I switched from a small shirt to a medium shirt because small shirt fituna banda bhako थियो, so I had to switch to a medium. Anyways, well, I completely forgot about shirt change gareko time. Anyways, moving on. I tried to do water fasting, so I fasted for 5 days just water. And I thought I was like, yeah, like I am so cool, I can do this. In 5 weeks I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna be all skinny, my waist is gonna disappear. 5 days. Day 5, I was so ready to binge. Nothing mattered malai. As soon as day 5 hit, I was in the kitchen binging middle leftover McDonald's. I was thinking what to eat after. I was so disgusted at myself. One of my roommates, who I lived in the house with, we're still really, really close. We're close friends. She remembers how I used to be. She has seen me go through all this. We always make fun of Miro Purana Notion where we would go grocery shopping. She's fairly very healthy. She didn't inspire me. I was afne zone, like she was eating bianoter, she was eating oatmeal, fruits, yada yada yada, and then I was there with mere nuggets. Anyways, another story for Arkodin. She always makes fun of me. Until the most grocery store, she would buy her healthy grocery and I would buy this big bottle of soda. I would just like chug it. I would chug the soda, grape soda to be super specific. It kills me. It like literally baffles me. I don't even drink soda anymore. Like last time I had soda was I don't remember. I don't drink soda at all. The only person that drinks soda in this household is Cody, my partner. He likes soda, but he also has a very interesting body. Like he drinks everything available and still maintains a good physique. I don't know how he does it, but yeah, I would drink soda for water. Did I drink water? Absolutely not. You see, because I had let myself go. I was not present. Afema. I did not make time for myself at all. I was just existing, if I may. मेरो कामको schedule also has a role to play in this. I used to work late night because that was the only shift available मेरो लागि गर्नलाई. And then of course when you're new in Canada and when you're new, you kind of take whatever they give you. So I kind of took their shift. I worked from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. in the morning. So sleep, I prioritized sleep so much early, but it didn't matter to me. All it mattered was having a job and getting paid. That's all it mattered. Did I care about health, sleep, stress levels? Nothing mattered to me. I had kind of like let myself go. My Instagram, YouTube, whatever I did, my social media didn't matter to me. I had, if you guys don't know, I had a channel, put on a channel where I had 35,000 subscribers. I had my own issue with your channel, but I was also not posting to your channel, so I kind of let the channel go as well. On Instagram, I wasn't posting anything. I was not inspired. There was absolutely nothing going on in my life, ma. It was just like school, eat. School, work, eat. That was it. Ani त्यहाँबाट पनि I moved to a different town where I have been really open about your living situation, where your Nepali couple I lived with, absolutely horrendous मान्छेहरू. There's a whole TikTok I've made. So if you guys are interested, you can go dig deep into my TikTok. I'm not going to recite this story again, but yeah, living with that Nepali couple was just awful, if I may. It was such a bad experience. That is why I stay away from Nepali mancheru. I am always going to be loud and proud about the fact that I like staying away from older generation Nepali people, because you kind of know how they think, so I kind of stay away from them. Anyways, so people I lived with they were absolutely horrendous. यसमा मेरो पनि गल्ती छ, उनीहरुको पनि गल्ती छ. मेरो गल्ती is not standing up for myself and just letting things happen, letting people rule, letting people step on me, letting them control me, letting them control my health and everything. So that is my fault for not standing on my business. I accept it. But they always made it so weird about me and my friend using the kitchen we shared. It was made kitchen jasari, so I didn't even bother spending time in the kitchen ma. So I was eating ramen for breakfast, ramen for dinner, and ramen for lunch. I was microwaving bacon, I was microwaving eggs, anything that was easily available for me. Again, I fell into the hole of really despise those people. I've had so many mental breakdowns मेरो McDonald's को bathroom ma before starting मेरो shift because of how those people made me feel. But again, I have grown त्यो ठाउँबाट, so we're not gonna speak about them. But yeah, मेरो lifestyle was even more effed त्यहाँ बस्दाखेरि. Again, there was no nutritious khana. I was not sleeping while I was doing the same regular heartbreaking shift that which was just horrendous, which was just awful. And then I was just like eating McDonald's left and right, drinking my soda. Ramen was a very big part of my life. I was eating ramen left and right, just ramen. The only nutritious thing I ate there was eggs, because ramen goes with eggs. That is why I was eating eggs down the heady, because McDonald's I had discovered iced coffee. So I was making a very sugary, disgusting version of iced coffee where there was barely coffee. I was drinking cream, sugar, syrup every morning, and then destroying middle glucose spikes and stuff, And then obviously what I was saying, I had already realized I had gained weight and I was not the person I used to be. and then I was doing yo-yo diets left and right. As a khani, boli na khani, ek hapta na khani, ek hapta sama na khani, ek hapta khana nahi, and yo na khani, tyo na khani, yada yada yada. It was just too much for me. I was trying to find a shortcut to lose weight, where in reality there's no shortcut. It is a work in progress. बिस्तारै micro habits लाई मिलाएर एउटा habit बनाएर you move on, you learn about food, you have to fix the relationship with food, you have to fix, which अहिलेसम्म fix राम्रोसँग भएको छैन जस्तो लाग्छ, but then I'm in much better place. I've had so many breakdowns trying to figure out, just like, what happened. I was so scared to look at myself ainama because I stopped recognizing myself. So weight gain bisara badera boom एउटा point मा you realize the weight gain was भनेर. So yeah, actually it hit me so hard. I have a picture of me having a true breakdown. I was like, what is wrong with me? Like, I was looking at myself in the mirror, not recognizing koyu manche ho bhanera. I cried my soul out that night. I'm not gonna go into details because some parts I do have some parts where it's very triggering for me to relive and recall and then be vocal about it. So those things I will maybe one day I will speak on it, but I will just try to like touch the edge of the topic होला. त्यसपछि त्यो apartmentबाट पनि I wanted to like leave the town as soon as possible, which I did. अनि त्यसबाट move भएपछि I had एउटा roommate and then I lived with her. Her and I were in dorm पहिला actually my first year मा she was in a dorm को so I lived with her. She was really nice, didn't really care, and she was really chill and stuff. अनि त्यतिखेर partner move भइसकेपछि I started like doing stuff for myself. I wasn't very fully aware of nutrition को बारेमा. I was eating, I knew like I knew chini was bad and I knew like khana thore khana parcha yada yada yada, but I didn't really know anything about gut health. I didn't know a lot about cortisol levels. I didn't know a lot about gut health. I didn't know about fiber, importance, protein, fat. These are really important food group and processed food, yada yada yada. But I was better than compared to how I was paila. And then that is a proof that the living situation really shapes you. When I moved out with middle friend, I also started like doing sana home workouts because I was tired of myself and I needed to work on myself. So I had to do something. So I kind of like started walking, started doing light home workouts. Yoga was healing mental health, which directly helps with the physical health. So I was doing lots of things. I was eating lots of greens. I started drinking green juice the apartment bada, and then I still do it ailesamma. I started putting a pause on yo-yo diet because I realized ek du dinko diets are not gonna work manera. So I completely stopped doing yo-yo diets. I still have not done a single yo-yo diet after that, which I'm so grateful for. I missed a really important part. त्यो apartment सर्नु भन्दा अगाडि the Nepali couple apartment भन्दाखेरि I had such a big coke addiction. एउटा triggering part मलाई. I don't like talking about it, but anyways, I had a big coke addiction. I used to drink coke every single day. Like I used to drink multiple cans of coke every single day. There was a point in my life where I used to crack open coke can sutnu bhanda agadi, so I would wake up and drink it. And bihan khandari, like how cokes are so fizzy, bihan khandari त्यति साह्रो फिजी हुँदैन भनेर बेलुकै खोलेर सुत्न जान्थेँ म. Like that's how screwed I was Mero water was Coke. I was drinking Coke is cheap. The can ma एउटा bulk किन्यो भने it costs you, I don't remember कति, but then it's less than $1 can ma किन्यो भने. So I used to buy a whole bulk and I used to like Coke. You know how bad it is? Like liquid sugar testo is so bad for you. So I don't even drink pop anymore, thank God. Malai kham jastan lagdaina. I actually look at it differently. I have put Coke lai mero unhealthy eyes ma, and then I would do like it's going to stay there forever mero lagi. Anyways, we're back to my home workout and stuff. So yeah, I did a lot of meal prepping. My first time meal prepping was मेरो त्यो apartmentमा अलिअलि गरेर I was starting to meal prep and then started noticing differences अरु मेरो जिउमा. अनि that's when so I was talking about yo-yo diet. That's when I like stopped मेरो yo-yo diet and then focused on nutrition. I don't know how true this is. I'm not a big gym person, but they say it's 80% in the kitchen and 20% is gym. If that's true, let me know. I'm not a gym girly at all. I do workouts, like very light workout every now and then. I need to be more regular with my workout. I am not, but 80% kitchen ma and then I like that because I can do the kitchen part. Workout garda pani khadahari pani I wasn't hitting my goals because I would fall. I needed a quick change. So workout पनि मैले कति गरिरहेको थिएँ कि चाहिने भन्दा बढी नै गरिरहेको जस्तो लाग्थ्यो. I would be sweating and I would be so tired the next day, so sore, and I would tell myself workout गरेपछि यस्तै हुन्छ, workout गरेपछि यस्तै हुन्छ. I would push it, and then there came a part where I started hating working out. घरमै भए पनि I hated doing it. अनि खाना also, it felt like I was forcing myself to eat greens and stuff under. So भित्र I was looking for a quick change. And again, I have to remind myself all the time, it's a work in progress, which I feel to understand. So I was not seeing a lot of change. And yeah, school was there, stressful, so it's hard sometimes to manage everything. But I moved out to apartment with another friend of mine. Yeah, it was on and off. I was gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight. Yeah. I would eat healthy. Yo-yo diet I would eat healthy for about a week. Or next week I would binge. Eat good for a week, and then next thing I would binge. I had a big binging issue. Yo na apartment ma, I would eat anything and everything while thinking about food. It was so bad to a point where, okay, this is a triggering topic, mere lagi. I would eat until it hurt me pet ma, and then I would go and then take it all out. I would throw up. I'll say it. I would throw up, and I would force myself to throw up. And the most screwed up part is, after throwing up, I would come back and continue eating because I liked the feeling of eating. So I would eat, and this when I threw up, I would be like, it didn't go inside my body, so it doesn't count. It's so bad, but then that's how my mind worked. That's what I did for a while. Okay. And this I don't remember everything exactly, but then I had a mental breakdown in your apartment ma. Because I couldn't remember the last time I wasn't any happy with my body. Sorry, my light is about to die, so I'm just gonna yeah, so yeah, I had a really big mental breakdown. The year 2022 was a very interesting year. It was filled with lots of ups and downs. I weighed the heaviest the year. And then I was going through my personal issue with my life and my relationships and stuff. I was just not in my best state mentally. And then closer to the end of 2022, मैले Sephora join गर्ने बेलातिर I had kind of त्यतिखेर भएको थियो mental breakdown. त्यतिखेर भएको थियो मेरो mental breakdown and त्यसपछि that was it के मेरो लागि हुन्छ नि like I actually need to figure out मेरो life. I can't live like this. I hated myself so much. I was the ugliest I've ever felt, both inside out. I hated, oh my god. When I say I hated the way I looked, I hated the way I looked. I also had cut mero kapal because I was craving for a change, and I thought the kapal kateko choto kapal was gonna boost my serotonin for whatever. It did boost my serotonin for a day or two, and then I started feeling ugly. I started feeling ugly, fat, sad, miserable, and everything. And then it was just a whole roller coaster. And this bachi, yeah, after the mental breakdowns are so important because you kind of like ask yourself questions and sunny, okay, what do I do? What do I do, Andra? That's when I was like, okay, what do I do? I have it in a journal that I still have not opened. I think it's fine to open early. I am someone who writes their feelings, like thoughts and everything down. Through the journal, I've written so many things about health and how I feel, how disgusted I am at myself, and how there's a page where I've actually written, Nurchin, tali green beans kinner ल्याएको थियो किन नखाएको हुन्छ नि. I was telling myself, I have all the means, I have this money, I have money to change my life, I have all the time, I can make time for myself, I can do a whole 360 in my life, but why am I so lazy? I'm so ulty, like I don't put lagi effort anymore. Do I not have respect for myself? Makeup matra garerहन्छ, कपाल matra बनाइरहन्छ. You're actually slowly yourself भित्रबाट, like why aren't you like doing it भनेर I had to give myself a pep talk. Ani 2022 मा हो. That is when I was like, that year has changed me so much. This was again, I started meal prepping. I started doing when I say meal prepping has changed my life, it has so changed my life. It has given me my life back. It has given me the power back to decide what I want to do for the next whatever days. That's why I like meal prepping. That's why I meal prep. I try to meal prep actually. But I'm very mindful of what I eat early, so we'll come back there. I started eating better nutrition. I started eating healthier. I walked so much 2022 ma because I have a friend. Thank God I have friends who love walking. So I walked workout the khasai gareko thiena, alili gharma workout gareko थियो, and that was about it. But yeah, mostly meal prep and this with you walking with friends. Stress pani kam bhako थियो because I found a good job and then I quit McDonald's, so it was really helpful and I didn't have to, because the McDonald's I worked in was so stressful. McDonald's I worked in, it was in a very scary neighborhood, so the was so stressful, Garan was stressful, it was just a whole lot. So I quit McDonald's makam, and this I want to say it also helped me bring my stress hormones down, because stress hormones, cortisols, yada yada yada, they're all related. Yeah, 2022 was the year for me. I started making smaller changes life ma. I started introducing tea in my life ma, which I'm so obsessed with. I drink 2 mugs of tea every single day. Yeah, I got into tea, I got into meal prepping, like hardcore meal prepping. I got into nutrition. I also ended up taking a nutrition class in last semester. I took a nutrition class, which was again so beneficial for me. I learned so much about nutrition and how body works, like how things change body. Around the end of 2022 is when I met Mr. Cody, so that was also really nice for my mental health because he's such a nice person, so supportive, so lovable, just a wholesome guy I met, and my relationship has been amazing. We live together now. And this is not a detailed story of my life. This is just a very quick rundown of यसरी सुरु भएर यसरी भएको थियो मेरो changes throughout the years. I would say I am healthiest I've ever been. I feel great about myself. I feel cute. Anipachi, I look at food a little bit differently. I'm very good with portion control. Sometimes I slip off. I'm also human. But पहिला भन्दा एकदमै धेरै राम्रो भएको छ. मेरो skin started like healing. I'm genuinely very, very, very happy. भित्रबाट. My relationship with food is started changing. I won't say I have the healthiest relationship with food because कतै बाहिर केही किन्न गयो खायो भने I'm always concerned मैले कति प्रोटिन खाइरहेछ मैले कति फाइबर खाइरहेछ यसमा फ्याट छ कि छैन कस्तो खालको फ्याट खाइरहेछु म हुन्छ नि am I going to be full like should I add more protein did I eat enough fiber आज ला apple cider vinegar खान बिर्सेँ क्या मैले आज oh I still get your noise around me, but I would rather have these noises than allow myself to binge on whatever control nabhaikana khana dinu. Video can be so upside down aile, but I will try my best to edit it out mazale. But then I just wanted to sit down and make a video just right then and there, Anthony. Just to get it out of the chest because I don't want to like sit down, write a script, be so professional and be so formal like yeah. I just want to sit down, relax, and then sathir just say phone ma kura garese. I just wanted to like just let it out because I do get questions about weight loss. I will be making a detailed video. There are some goals I want to achieve by the end of or like mid-December somehow. There are little habits, micro habits that I want to form and I want to feel natural to habits ma. So I'm working on it. And this I will make it a ramro detailed, more like formal video. Promise, don't go away. Please stay with me. Don't go away. More video lera onto where I'll spill more tea, where I'll post more pictures before and after go. If you guys have questions or if you want me to do a weight loss Q&A, I can do that as well. So the weight loss Q&A in a month, please let me know in the comments. And this maybe I'll post a poll on my Instagram asking you guys to ask me questions and then I'll work around it. And thank you so much for watching your video. I would like to apologize. Like I said, I turned on the light. I had made a photo like library on my iPad and I just started talking because I wanted to get it out as a chest. Going through the Snapchat purano photo, they made me realize how far I've come banera. So I just wanted to make a quick video. I really do appreciate you guys because I wouldn't be where I am today. So thank you for giving me a space or a platform to be myself. And thank you for making it safe. I'm gonna go enjoy my tea. Anyways, that is it. Bye!